So I am going to share with you today the absolute worst, stupidest way that many home sellers pick the realtor they choose with to sell their home. If you're thinking of selling your home in Surrey, BC, you definitely do not want to miss this because it could save you or make you a lot of money. I'm Darin from the Germyn Group, where we know that you've only got one chance to sell your home, so we're here to help you get it right. It's raining, and if you ever want to see the sun again, make sure to subscribe to these videos. We work really hard to bring you guys incredible content on the marketplace for buying and selling homes in Surrey, BC. And you subscribing makes sure that not only do you get all the updates we're releasing regularly, but also helps other people find our channel as well that might find the information useful. And while you're here, be sure to check the downloads below where you can find some of our swag for either buyers or sellers in our free PDFs that are going to really help maximize anything you're looking to do real estate wise. So what is the number one mistake that I see sellers make all the time when they are choosing a real estate professional? Let's frame this a little bit. I just came from a listing appointment where they are interviewing 5 realtors to sell their home. And this is good. They're interviewing people to know exactly what they do to market, negotiate, and really maximize the sale price of your home. So that's awesome. The problem is we didn't talk a lot about what I do. We didn't talk a lot about the steps that we might take to maximize the sale price of their home. We didn't talk about the differences between realtors and what some might do and what some might not do. All these sellers were interested in was the price of their home. Now, don't get me wrong, the price of your home is critically important when you're selling your home. You need to know what you're going to get when it sells, because this ultimately helps you afford whatever you might want to buy on the other side. So that's important. The problem with that, though, is that most sellers treat selling their home like a reverse game of the Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right. If you don't say the magic number or you don't guess the magic price in their head, they don't want to work with you. The reasons that this is a terrible strategy are many, and I'm going to share with you today. One of the reasons this is such a terrible idea for sellers to choose their real estate professional based on the quote that they give them for what they say their house will sell for is because they can tell you whatever they want. If that is the number one determining factor on who you're going to choose, and the realtors can maybe smell that or you tell them that, they're going to tell you a price that may or may not be even realistic in the first place. They could tell you exactly what you want to hear. Now, while the price of your home and what it'll sell for is important, it should be much less about the final dollar figure and more about the actual services and the real estate professional you hire when you're planning to sell your home. You want to know what kind of money they're going to invest in the marketing and sales process of your home, and also how they're going to help you get your home looking its best and ready for sale. You need to understand how the whole process is going to unfold, and you need to know of how strong of a negotiator they are to make sure that they protect your hard-earned equity and actually maximize that sale price, the reason they're there in the first place. Another thing to consider is what is their global or universal track record in selling real estate. I'm not talking about a home they sold last week and an anecdotal story about what happened. I'm talking about how many homes did they sell last year? What about the year before? What about the year before that? How long have they been in the business? Why is what they do better and a better option for you than what someone else might do? And probably most importantly, how can they prove to you that they are the strongest negotiator, the best negotiator, and they're going to get you top dollar for your property when you sell it? It doesn't matter how nice they are. It doesn't matter how nicely maybe they dress when they show up to the appointment. What should matter to you as a seller is the results. How long is your home going to be on the market? Because selling a home can be burdensome. What is their track record for selling homes just like yours, and what have they done to help people be successful? And when they take a listing, do they have a history of suggesting way overinflated prices and end up having their sellers reduce them later on? Or better yet, maybe they suggest a price to their sellers that's accurate, timely, and creates the expectation of exactly what they should get for their homes. Our motto with the Germyn Group is you've only got one chance to sell your home. So we're here to help you get it right. That's kind of important for a seller to consider because you really only do get one chance to sell your home. If you choose to work with a real estate professional because of the price that they quoted you on your home, you stand to risk losing thousands of dollars because they may or may not be the best fit for you. Your challenge as a seller is if you pick the wrong realtor, you never know in the first place because when it comes time to get to the very end of the transaction, you have no idea if it could have rolled out differently. This is why it is so critical and so important to pick the right professional from the start. And more importantly, don't be fooled to think that all real estate professionals create the same results. Just like whatever job you work in, everybody's different, everybody does it differently, and at the end of the day, everybody brings home a different result. Realtors are not all the same, and most of them do things very, very differently. So there you have it. When it comes time to picking your real estate professional, don't pick based on the price they quote you for your home. That way you stand to give away lots of your hard-earned equity, and we're here to help you protect it. I've said the motto already, so I'm not going to say it again, but make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like button, or leave us a comment below. Let us know what you think, and maybe if there's anything we missed that's important, let us know and everybody else so they can be part of the conversation too. I'm Darin from the Germyn Group. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So the last guy said he could get you $2 million. Oh, I can get you $3 million, no problem, no problem. Okay, I'll be over shortly. We can list it for sale. That's great. Don't do that.